to World Class Bullshitters, the epitome of pop culture. I'm your host, Jeff Hicks, and with me tonight is the one, the only, Dion Green.
Baby, boys and girls, we may not always be on time, but goddamn it, we gonna be where we at.
Up next, the last standing Samoan, Nick Utam.
What's up?
And finally, Kendo Slice.
My nephew was over earlier today after school. I had to watch him for a little bit. He's a bright kid. He's really into astronomy. He asked me, he's like, "Hey, Uncle Kendo, what causes stars to die?" Thought about it for a second. I said, "Usually a drug overdose."
God damn it. God damn
it. I believe in being honest with children.
Sure. They are our future.
And let me be honest for you, you should never have any.
Damn. That's something I decided a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm sure it was your decision.
Oh, shit. Jeez.
Not exactly, but okay.
Well, this live episode's starting out nicely. All right, folks, we are back tonight with World Class Bullshitters, episode 122, and we got a show packed to the brim with entertainment news. But before we get into that, let me give a very special shout out to our listener of the week, Tom Thippen. An international fan all the way from Australia has picked up 2 of our World Class Bullshitter shirts, guys. What do you think of that?
Good day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
Let's not. No, this is the furthest World Class Bullshitters has traveled in terms of a t-shirt. Our good friend Mobius Lang picked up one for Sweden, and now Tom has picked him up for Australia. So we are taking over the world. The world and World Class Bullshitters. You know,
can somebody sling like 5 over the North Korean wall, please? Can we get like 5 over there?
There's not going to be a wall much any longer, man.
And it's a minefield. Get it right.
Yeah, we saw Die Another Day. I know how it works.
It's barbed wire.
Fine, take a drone, fly 5 over there, and drop them. All right, I don't know what you want from me.
We also have to give a very special shout out to our meme winner of the week, Matt Fulmer, for his Daisy Ridley Austin Powers meme. So, yeah, you saw it, Nick. It's a picture of Daisy Ridley smiling, and then there's just a picture of Austin Powers with his bad teeth.
Oh man, that was.
The more I look at her, the more I get uncomfortable. Like, she is a fucking robot or like an android or I don't know, an alien. She's just a fucking alien. She just doesn't look like a human being.
Do humans like the movies? Yes, I will be in the movies.
Whatever, dude.
You're really for the love of God, put your lightsaber up to your forehead and turn it on. Just do it right now.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Walk into a helicopter's rotor blades. That should be nice.
Go play in the North Korean demilitarized zone or the minefield.
I sense damage, but I guess that's just what you would call pain. I am.
All right, 7 of 9. Also, an extra special shout out goes to Tony Alec. It's been a hard week for him, so let's send him some good vibes. And now let's mention our newest patrons. A very special shout out to Brian Martin, to Ernest Cherwin, to Arduous Farrington. Also, we want to give a very special shout out to Jerome Burnett, no relation to Sonny. I piss Bongwater, J25,
All right.
Skull 666, and Tony Alec again pledged. So thank you to all of our newest patrons. We'd like to take a special moment to thank all of you. We appreciate it. And now it's time for the show. This week's episode, as always, is brought to you by Aaron Clary, Curse of the High IQ. The link will be in the description below. So, guys, we're a week away from Deadpool. We're 2 weeks away from Solo: A Star Wars Story. And as we speak, the premiere for Solo: A Star Wars Story is going down. So out in Hollywood, there's a bunch of brown nosing going on. And I have no interest in that movie. What do you guys have to say about this?
I am only interested in the dumpster fire that will come of that movie.
I'm looking forward to reading the spoilers to see how horrible it is.
Oh God, yeah.
I mean, it's hard for me to not get excited in some fashion for Star Wars. So I to my shame, will admit that I am excited for this.
Fucking pussy.
I went off on the dude at GameStop today. I was shopping for gifts. Dude was like, I mean, I don't get the hate. I mean, he's like, because he saw I had a Star Wars shirt, and he goes, "Oh, are you gonna watch Solo?" And I said, He's like,
hold on. You wore a Star Wars shirt and went to like GameStop or a comic book store, something like that, and somebody, of course, somebody's gonna ask you about it and talk to you about Solo Star Wars story. Were you setting yourself up to get
for
that conversation?
It was gonna happen. Like I looked like I was in a rush. I knew that I looked like I was in a rush, but the motherfucker actually stopped me when I was paying for my shit and asked me. I was just like, I don't have time to get into this shit.
Well, Dion, I think what everyone in the chat wants to know is what did you buy?
I can't. It has something to do with Mother's Day and the motherfucker.
Okay. Anyway,
I'm in the comments.
Dion, by the way, when he came to visit me in Cincinnati, he rolls up to the bar in that same Star Wars T-shirt.
Yes.
No one
spoke.
Play
no games, son.
So while we're on the topic of Star Wars, let's look at that title card because you guys will notice that somebody that's kind of good related to the prequels is on it this week. So this is an exclusive from Panthertracks.com. Exclusive Obi-Wan Kenobi movie in pre-production, filming scheduled for 2019. So in a Panthertracks exclusive, we can reveal that studio-based pre-production has officially begun on an Obi-Wan Kenobi Star Wars movie, and that filming will take place in 2019 for a 2020 release. The long-rumored movie has never been officially announced, but a director, long-rumored to be Stephen Daldry, never heard of him, and a writing team are understood to have been working on the movie since late last year. What do you guys think of this news?
I just like to think that Ewan McGregor, like whenever someone talks shit about, Hayden Christensen's performance or how like it's the one really bad movie that Natalie Portman's in, I just imagine him sitting at home being like, "Hey, they liked me. You guys are on your fucking own."
Yeah, he was like the most redeeming quality of the prequels.
Real quick before we go any further, we got a super chat from DeChandre Morant. I'm back again. Second floor of Star Wars Hell, Lust residents, shippers, all Star Wars girls dressed as Slave Leia and Rule 34. Thank you.
Thank you for your super chat.
Thank you, DeChandre. Yeah, last night when I was on my live stream with Mahler, he was asking us about Star Wars and the 7 Circles of Hell. And Mahler and I were kind of perplexed as how to answer that question.
Yeah, that's you got to pull a little more detail on that one.
No, I just need to be more. Was it Dante that wrote that?
Yeah. Dante. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really enough for this podcast.
Version of that. It's like all illustrated and shit. I'll show it next time I see you.
Ooh, do you have the kids version? Where the pop-out version? Do you have that one?
Unfortunately, no. It's just like a really fancy artistic version of it where I've got the whole thing written out and it's like really well illustrated and shit. I got it like a used store for like $5. I was like, this is $5 worth.
I want the pop-out version with all the movable stuff. That's what I want.
We'll try to find you one.
You are 5 years old. Speaking of, did you guys hear about the Back to the Future little kids book? Yeah, they have like a children's.
Oh yeah. That website keeps emailing me about that. They're like, "Hey, buy it." I'm like, maybe.
Yeah, maybe is the. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I love Back to the Future.
It looks really cool, but it's like I have no use for this right now.
Now, I looked a little further into this Obi-Wan Kenobi movie news, and I actually got an article from where the fuck did it go? Oh yeah, no. Well, either way, it came out earlier this year where Ewan McGregor said that he'd be willing to come back and play Obi-Wan Kenobi. I won't see this movie unless Ewan McGregor plays Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Well, even then, it's Disney Star Wars. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference because they're still controlling the whole narrative. So it'll be him playing it, which will be cool, but that'll be about the coolest part about it.
Plus, I bet you he changed his fucking mind now. I don't think that he'd still come back.
Yeah, because I'm sure he's seen like. The hate from the fans and everything and all that shit. Because back when he played Obi-Wan, the internet wasn't that big, and nerds still wrote letters, so you were fine.
Well, the other big thing about back in the day when he played Obi-Wan, it's still owned by George Lucas. He probably, I mean, again, and he very well could still want to play the character, but I just imagine him being like, shit, they did that shit to Mark Hamill. They would not hesitate to do it to my English ass.
That's true.
He's not English.
Is he Welsh?
No, he's Scottish.
God damn it.
Oh, it's the same thing. Who gives a shit?
All right, Canadian Dion.
Yeah. I was going to say, they don't agree with that sentiment, but okay.
Also, our new shill friends over at The Nerdist put out a stupid fucking article way back in January that says, could Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan Kenobi have a secret cameo in Solo, a Star Wars story? I think not.
Clickbait.
That wouldn't make sense. And their characters only met in New Hope, and that's the only time they met.
Yeah, he just called him the old man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was a hermit on the planet, like, in the fucking in the canyon, waiting for Luke to become old enough to wield a lightsaber, or at least hold one.
He actually didn't sleep indoors. He just waited in that canyon for the right time.
Just stood there like a fucking human statue.
He looked like a rock. That's why the Tusken Raiders were freaked out.
Yeah,
Oh, should he moved?
Oh, you mean it wasn't the scary sound of?
Dude, you want to talk about a special edition
God
change?
damn it, Dion! I should have
Fucking
bombed my plane.
No, is that the worst special edition change, Dion? The fucking Great Dragon Call?
Yeah, that's at the top of my fucking list. It sounds so fucking ridiculous.
And Han Solo walking over the worst CG hut I've ever seen, where he pops up and then goes down real quick. It's like there was what was that? Who did that? What drunk ass teenager?
I think the Dragon Call is worse because it's new. I mean, that's the latest batch of fucking changes, and there's no reason why instead of a scary sound, they made a sound that everyone, especially if you're a nomad that's known for pillaging and killing motherfuckers, you would just be like, "What the fuck is that?" You wouldn't take off running. You'd be like, "I'm gonna shoot something in the fucking face right now."
But you know what? What bothers me even more, Dion, is the R2D2 with the random CGI rock that appears and disappears between shots. Like that's just bad.
Well, it doesn't make any sense. How the fuck would he be able to get back there? Like, that's what's so stupid about it.
Also, it's gonna be a 2-hour long movie of him, like basically it's gonna be like 127 hours meets like that Tom Hanks movie on the island with him in the rock. Castaway, yes, it's gonna be like that, like with Obi-Wan and the rocks. Like every day is like the same shit where he paints a rock with like his hand in blood. He's like, "What's that?"
But that sounds incredible now, dude.
Yeah, it might be too incredible.
Just because of accent. That's all it's gonna be. And he has a lightsaber. Every now and again, he'll hallucinate and see something and start fighting the air. Like that's what it's gonna be for 2 hours.
That's what they need to get us back. The healthy man says, "Stop! You're draining my wallet, my lord." That's what Disney's trying to do.
No. What needs to happen is he needs to hallucinate Tommy Wiseau, and I'll fucking watch it.
And Let's Watch gave us a $2 donation. Thank you, Let's Watch.
Thanks, buddy.
Tommy Wiseau in Star Wars is just a bad idea.
It is, but
is it a bad idea or is it an amazing idea?
I think people are drinking the Tommy Wiseau Kool-Aid way too much. The Room is fine. I love it.
Oh no.
But
the Room
is a shit actor.
But like he is the wild card, the crazy ass thing that they need to at least make it entertaining enough to watch.
Yeah, because that's what this franchise needs, a fucking wild card. Yeah.
It won't fix shit. It won't fix
what
shit.
You say when you say crazy shit, like, "Oh, we really need Tommy Wiseau." Oh, you mean the guy who made a movie so fucking bad that people literally call it the worst movie of all time and watch it ironically?
Films?
Yeah, we need that fucking guy. The dude who can remember the lines that he fucking wrote himself.
To be fair, the last movie he made, the one that came out in 2 parts, and I saw part 1, and I'm waiting for part 2 in a couple weeks, was pretty good.
Oh, Infinity War?
No, the Best Friends movie, but Best Fiends, however you're supposed to pronounce it. That was good. Greg Sestero tried in that movie, and Tommy was better than he was in The Room. So his acting classes have paid off a little.
I think we need to move past Tommy Wiseau. We need to get what's his name, Matt from Samurai Cop. Let's give that guy a second chance.
Sure, why not? Yeah, I mean, just anything new and out of left field, I'll take.
And I like to mention that I like how Kendall's like, well, he was a little bit better than he was in The Room. That's like saying, oh, I was shitting my brains out in my pants a little bit ago, but I've been shitting less here in the last few hours, so that's pretty good. Like you're still
there's less blood and shit now as there was an hour ago.
Yes. Okay, it's still shit in your pants. Tommy Wiseau might be a little bit better than he was in 2003. But he's still shitting in his pants, man.
You haven't seen it, so you don't know. You can't judge it.
Something tells me this Tommy Wiseau, I can judge it.
Yeah. We saw Samurai Cop 2. We know how bad he is still.
Holy shit.
But back to this Obi-Wan Kenobi news. If it happened, well, it's going to happen. Solo a Star Wars story. The thing is, with Ewan McGregor, they'll be able to get some kind of excitement. It's going to be weird. Like, people are going to want him back. And then they're going to be like, well, maybe the prequels aren't as bad, but the prequels are as bad as you remember. There's,
Can we get a Yoda story about his troubled past as a troubled youth? Can we get that one where it was like going around gangs, like slashing tires and
all the gang members are 2.5 feet tall.
You mean like colors? Like it's gonna be colors in space?
Sure, why not? Fuck it.
So
you
Yoda,
say colors
Sean
in
Penn,
space?
yeah, Lando. First off, let's thank Let's Watch for his donation. How about that SJW droid though? God, I hate that movie or this movie already. Yeah, I heard about that. The
I did too.
Droid lives matter and all this shit.
Yeah. Well hung in dung says, "You colonials can be funny sometimes. Dion is best." So there you go, Dion. Some guy that's well hung likes you,
but he's also well hung in dung. So
that means he just goes up the ass. But thank you for your donation.
But back to that droid. That thing is, they're trying to match K2SO, but it's like K2SO but woke.
Yeah,
that's not going to be fun to watch, man. Like when Lando fist bumps a droid, I'm like, no, I'm fucking done with this movie.
No, if it happens like every 10 minutes or so, it's like, hey, droid lives matter. If it has like a fake CG T-shirt on, I'm gonna be like, fuck you, I'm out. I'm leaving right now. Sorry.
That'll be a CGI LeBron James basketball jersey.
I wonder how much they had to pay for that.
A lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, LeBron isn't gonna let that licensing go for free.
No, man.
Well, I mean, he's pretty good with ESPN, who's owned by Disney. So
that's true. That's true. Yeah, I mean, I heard a little bit about the robot, and it's just kind of like, if it's over the top, then it's gonna be really fucking like, it's just gonna be like the damn. It's just gonna be irritating as shit, and I don't think I can handle that, honestly. It's gonna be dumb.
Yeah, I'm looking at some of the chat people right now, and they're talking about droid equality and stuff, or somebody's saying C-3PO is now the better opportunity. Yeah, well, when Cecil gets involved, he's the best C-3PO. But whatever this droid may be, I'm not looking forward to it. The only thing I'm looking forward to in this movie is Chewbacca, because you can't fuck up Chewbacca.
Well, but even then,
we're gonna try.
But even then, like, honestly, the reason K2SO worked is because of Alan Tudyk. That's why.
Yeah, and he is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He is.
Dude,
second time he's played a robot, and it's been awesome.
How about this? A Star Wars movie that's every character is played by Alan Tudyk.
Sign me up for 2 tickets.
No, oh my god, I would watch that in a heartbeat. It would take forever to make, but I would watch
directs it, produces it, the whole 9.
Yeah, I'd throw money at that immediately.
You throw money at a lot of shit.
That's true. I would.
So you guys want to move on from this Obi-Wan Kenobi news? I'm sure we'll get back to Star Wars within moments, because it's world-class bullshitters. Let's talk about something kind of controversial, at least my opinion of it. This new Predator trailer. I was disappointed. Fuck that trailer. I thought it was terrible.
It wasn't terrible. It was just like,
yeah, it did remind me a little. It did remind me a lot of Requiem, which really kind of, or Alien vs Predator. So I was just kind of like,
it really did too.
Fuck.
Like, why the fuck is this kid here? Like, and it wasn't. I didn't think it was that bad, but it's almost as like they were like, hey, what will we do if we could redo Terminator Predator Requiem? Okay, we'll just do that, and that'll be our trailer. And it's like, guys.
Yeah, and
why the fuck is that kid here? And Olivia Munn's a scientist. Come the fuck out.
Yeah, that's the part I didn't believe.
Nobody's ever gonna believe Olivia Munn's a fucking scientist.
I really do love Olivia Munn, but there was hard. Hell, that she could play a scientist. Everyone's just like, yeah, I buy that.
It was hard for her to play like a computer whiz in like, what is it, Office Christmas Party. She was like, yeah, I can program stuff and do this thing. I was like, come on, you can take you take 100 Instagram selfies and then you pick one. Let's be honest.
Well, the funny thing too is like people are always like, well, why do people give Olivia Munn all this hate? Because I was like, and it's really simple, because as much as I love the tech of the show, Olivia Munn would say the dumbest shit. Like, oh, I love comic books and I'm smart. And then she would say something about the game or ask a really dumb question. Everyone would just kind of be like, what? Like, what are you talking about? And it's that's why we don't believe her in parts where she would actually have to communicate and use her brain. That's why.
Yeah, because she was the fake fangirl, and then it's just like, oh, okay, so you got this job by blowing somebody. Gotcha.
Which is fine. Real quick. Fine, but don't act like you could play a goddamn
scientist.
a scientist or a goddamn neurophysicist or some shit. Like just stick to what you fucking know. You know.
What's a neurophysicist?
American Trent 421 wants to know, what would it take for us to walk out of Solo?
Not much.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the opportunity to do our live stream early.
Yeah. Get a head start.
A chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A.
Ooh. Yeah.
2-for-1 chicken sandwiches. Yeah, sure. Why not?
A free refill of my pop.
Ooh.
All right. So on the flip side of that, Kaz Binus wants to know, what would it take for you to walk into Solo? I'm just gonna say
This channel.
Yeah, the channel.
That's about it. That's the only like that's a one toothpick holding us to watching this movie is just like
fucking pay me.
Yeah, it's like we got to go watch it.
The fact that when we're like mapping out episodes and where we're going with shit, when Jeff says Solo comes out on this day, we have to see it for the channel. It's like, all right, that's what's going to walk me into Solo. Jeff says that's what we got to do for the show.
Yeah, we all buy our tickets simultaneously, at the same time, and then we just go in and watch it and grit our teeth. And
at least though, we get to watch Deadpool 2 first.
That's true.
Damn it. That's true.
Now,
That's
speaking of
true.
Deadpool, real quick, this Saturday night, folks, at midnight, we're going to do a Deadpool live stream hangout where you guys turn on your copies of the films and we all watch it together and we shoot the shit and we just have a lot of fun. There may be some drinking involved.
There will be drinking involved.
Okay, there will be drinking. Kendo's going to blackout drunk.
I don't know if I'm going to get
okay, real quick. Somebody asked if we'd smoke crack out of Zoe Saldana's ass. Dion, would you do it?
Zoe Saldana? Ooh, I mean, what
Does she
time?
have an ass?
Like what time? Like do I got to do it tonight? Do I got to do it tomorrow? Because I mean, the answer's going to be yeah. I just need some specific.
Fresh out of the shower with the biggest crack rock you can find.
Make it taste like sugar.
I'm gonna go with no because crack is whack.
Yeah.
Thanks, Scruff McGruff.
Was it Chicago, Illinois? You could write to get like a brochure or something.
Yeah, you could.
Dion, when you're in Chicago this weekend, get me a brochure from Scrub
Yeah.
McGruff.
Oh
Go to your
my
local
God.
pizza place and grab one.
Holy shit!
Take a
So
bite
back to
out
the
of crack.
Predators trailer, though. For as epic as the first Predator is, for as badass as that movie was, and as cool as Arnold Schwarzenegger was, these dudes look like wusses.
Well, it's just like it's bad. Like they got the guy from Logan, and then he's like, "We're assassins, danger." Blah 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 blah. I was like, I could kick your ass right now. There's no fucking way that this dude is a group of assassins, and he's just running around with his fucking kid. I'm like that fucking Predator was awesome because it was a bunch of goddamn highly trained military dudes going to do a mission who stumble upon a crazy ass alien, and they cannot seem to recapture that because they for some reason refuse to do something simple. Predators was the closest that we got. I mean,
the one by Rodriguez.
Robert Rodriguez. Yeah, I love.
God damn, so much.
It was the closest we got, but I'm just like, just follow the formula.
Give it to him. Why didn't they give a part 2 to him or whatever? Have him
because I love Robert Rodriguez, but he can never like not talk shit about stuff when he does it.
That's
it's
true.
Like if you just cool it for a little bit, you would get your own fucking franchise, dude. Like I get that you want to do El Rey and you're excited about showing old action movies, but just do it. If you don't do it for yourself, do it for us, motherfucker. Do it for us. God damn.
Do it for the fans.
Jesus, Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah, because if you make it, you can show on your channel for the next 10 years. As much as you want,
and he gets it, and he had the same music. He even had the fucking jungle atmosphere. He had crazy Lawrence Fishburne like that shit.
Is there any other type of Lawrence Fishburne?
Not anymore. That motherfucker is.
Well,
not after his daughter started doing porn.
Yeah, his daughter ruined his life.
Drove him over the edge.
He's crazy living in New York.
Her name is
she's sucking all those dicks. I can't take it.
So if you want to see her in action, just go to Pornhub and type in Montana Fishburne.
Oh my God.
Or just type in Lawrence Fishburne.
I'd watch Cowboy Curtis take a dick.
Oh shit. Oh, God.
Well, that makes Yeehaw Pee Wee a hell of a lot more intense phrase.
So does that mean instead of offering him the red or blue pill, he just offers him the little blue pill?
No, what you do is you crush them up, or you crush them both together, and you snort them. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Oh, so
can you snort Viagra? Okay, no, okay. You can snort Viagra if you're really that determined, but does it work the same?
I have no idea.
None of us need to take it.
no
so
idea.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not of any need.
I don't think
but it's kind of
Viagra's supposed
interesting.
to, I don't think it's supposed to go through your fucking nasal cavity into your
Yeah, I was gonna say most pills aren't designed for that, but
that'd be the
Most
shortest.
pills aren't, but people still goddamn try. All right.
yeah, I'm sure there is. That's something I'm gonna have to like research at some point for the channel.
You snort it and your fucking nipples
research it.
super hard.
Be
So-
like, oh no, I was gonna Google it. I'm not gonna fucking do it myself. I'm not retarded.
He calls emergency services. Hey, my nipple's been hard for 5 hours now. What do I do?
If your nipples
How
are
do you
hard
get
for
this
more than
way?
see a doctor. Actually, the whole thing is if you've got an erection that lasts for more than 4 hours, you don't need to see the doctor. She does, because clearly there's something wrong with her.
Okay.
yeah, so it doesn't seem like anyone gives a shit about Predators.
No,
Or the Predator or whatever it's fucking
The
called.
Predator. Yeah, it's called The Predator.
unless we're talking about 1987's Predator, I don't care.
Yeah, that movie is one of the best action movies of all time. This looks like
Well,
those guys
see,
are
like-
so weak. What happened to like a badass? Or why isn't The Rock in this movie?
Oh, shut
He
up.
lifts too much weight, needs too much red meat.
He's too cool for what you're trying to say. He's just too
Yeah.
cool. He's just too
No,
darn
no. That would be awesome if they had that. Like, if they mentioned Arnold Schwarzenegger's team, and it's like, oh, it's been so many years, and the thing's back again, or something like that.
I
And
want to
when-
say that they looked at him being in Predators, but for some reason I can't remember why. But Robert Rodriguez really wanted Adrian Brody, and I want to say that they thought about asking The Rock to do it. I can't remember where I read that, but we might have to. Dan, fact check that. But
wow,
The Rock was pretty fucking close to being in Predators.
Also, this Predator looks like shit. Like I keep watching this trailer. He looks human, like really, really human, just like a guy in a suit. Honestly, he doesn't look cool like he used to. So, I'm not liking this.
The one scene where he fights the wet team, I thought it was really fucking cool. And then he whips out the tossed edge weapon, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
That part looks really cool. But
Also, fuck these guys for copying Stranger Things like Halloween episode, because that's basically what they copied in the first part of this trailer. Kids Halloween or Christmas. It's Halloween, and then he finds this box.
How do you mistake Halloween for Christmas?
Well, because I'm sorry, I'm watching the trailer. I'm watching the trailer live, and he opened the box. It kind of threw me off. Sorry.
I was like, in Samoa, do they celebrate Christmas dressed up as like ghouls and shit?
Yeah, we all dress up. We all dress up, and then we go kill Santa Claus.
Jesus, that got dark real quick.
Yeah,
They
it
eat
happens.
him too. Ritualistic cannibalism.
Yeah. He's pretty tasty.
Save the liver for me, Clark.
Will do.
No, it's the neck. I misspoke.
You don't want to get corrected in the comments.
Yeah, dude, no one gives a shit about National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It's May right now. No one cares.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
But one thing, people are worried, what if the predator's a female predator? That would be dumb.
Shit! If they go that route, no. If they go that route, fuck that.
I mean, if
Fuck
they
that.
were like
that
don't
opens up.
about it, then I'd be like, okay. I mean, how do we fucking know?
That opens up a whole new Pandora's box, though.
Also,
they go after, and she starts calling for the Me Too movement to come save her and all that stuff, and you don't want that.
Also, in the trailer they have previous parts of the previous Predator helmets and guns in like a case, kind of like Terminator 2. So, and they keep saying in the trailer, they're trying to like hybridize or whatever, become like Predator human kind of thing. And is this a part 3 to the Requiem series or something that we're not getting? Because it looks like those movies.
As far as I know, I mean, those are still canon because because Requiem was right after the shit takes off where the Predator's impregnated or whatever, and then that's what caused it to crash. And then I think this is supposed to be. It's as far as I know, it's all canon. So,
Okay,
we have an answer from Down Forward Punch. He says the new Predator will be a lesbian, black, Hispanic, Asian, handy-canned trans female that identifies as a woman only on Tuesdays. So that's probably very accurate, and thank you.
That's complicated as fuck.
Well, don't forget the Chandra Morant, Sixth Circle of Star Wars Hell, Anger Residents, the Sith, the pissed off heads of Disney, and the now fractured fan base. Those words.
Thank you to both of you. Cheers.
When people say "cheers me," I always think they're saying goodbye, but they're not. No, Predator. I don't get it, man. Predator was always about like balls out action. Dudes got their arms blown off. People were skinned alive.
Oh, dude, like yeah. One and two are both like good movies. Like regardless,
I won't go as far as to say 2 is a good movie.
Oh my god, I love 2 so much.
2 gets unjustly shit on. I love it.
It does. It does.
It's good.
It does, man. It does. I love 2 just as much as 1. If either one is on TV, I'll watch it. Honestly, I'm not like too picky on those 2 movies because I love them both and they're both really good.
I would never watch Predator on TV. I'll just pull out the Blu-ray, dude. I'm not gonna watch that movie fucking censored.
Well, okay, all right, fine.
There's like
no point. It's not so bad on like AMC or I'll watch it.
You don't see Carl Weathers' arm fall off.
If it's on IFC, you do. They've been showing. They were showing on IFC.
You said AMC a second ago.
No, it's not too bad on AMC, but IFC obviously is better because it's uncensored.
Yeah, IFC is always uncensored, dude. When I was a kid, they used to show really weird art movies with like full-on bush.
I know
about IFC.
Oh yeah.
So I watch it if it's on IMC and AMC. AMC obviously they cut off a lot of this shit, and they cut off when Ventura's chest gets blown up and vaporized blood is going up. But yeah, it's not too bad.
People were talking about Rose Tico as the Predator. Best one yet. I ain't got time to menstruate. What the fuck? Oh my god. So let's talk about another movie series that's getting a reboot / new sequel. That's actually sounds kind of cool. Bill and Ted.
Whoa.
Ooh.
So this week we learned that Bill and Ted 3 is happening with Alex Winter and Keanu Reeves. Are you guys excited? Do you think it's too late? What's the deal with Bill and Ted's? I don't know. Bill and Ted Face the Music.
Oh, it's.
I need to see the synopsis.
Fucking late, but I'm still gonna watch that shit. I saw.
No, dude. I mean,
against the glass. That I was like, fuck. I gotta watch this movie now. I need to see how this turns out.
Yeah, I've loved those guys forever, and I'm gonna watch it, man. I really am. Damn it. Especially when both of them are coming back for it. Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah.
Do you think they'll get the mom to come back?
Yeah.
I hope.
Missy, I mean mom. if that joke, at least, if she's in there for even like a second for that joke to happen, I'll be really happy.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be weird without George Carlin. Is he even in the second one though?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's in the second.
Okay. I don't really like Bogus Journey that much.
I don't think he's in the second one as much as he is in the first one. But
no. Remember the second one? He's that chick that's behind the stage. And, like she unzips her top, and then like it's a whole costume that he's like been in the whole time.
Who's in one scene?
Since I've seen it.
Yeah. I think it's one scene. Yeah. But he's not gonna be in it. I'm sure they're gonna say like he died somehow. So hopefully it'll be cool the way that they say he died. Yeah. I mean, I'm excited about it. Do they have it projected for when it might come out or anything?
Well, in my notes, I accidentally put the wrong URL, and I put a link to Yahoo Finance, the lone loser in Disney's Big Quarters: A Wrinkle in Time, which is not related at all to Bill and Ted.
No.
Chris Pine giving the thumbs up. No, Chris, it's not a thumbs up, my friend.
Yeah. Deshandre Morant wants to continue on with the Circles of Hell. It says, I'm going to stop now since these are getting hard to make correlations. Also, I was wrong. There are 9 circles of hell, not 7. Well, thank you. And there is no such thing as hell, so you're okay.
We're ready to believe you.
Nice.
Oh, God.
Well, do you think the Bill and Ted Part 3 revival will help us get a Wayne's World 3 and maybe another Jay and Silent Bob movie and just stuff
I
from
don't
the
want
past?
Wayne's World 3.
No, I think Wayne's World 3 specifically is on Mike Myers. I don't think that's not gonna increase or decrease the chances of that happening. That just depends on when Mike Myers stops being a pussy and gets back in the saddle. Now, in terms of Jay and Silent Bob 3, like I think it does make that a lot closer to happening, especially since him and Kevin Smith have been doing a lot of stand-up shows. So
I saw one in person.
Yeah, I think if Bill and Ted works out, I think there's a very good chance that happens again, especially after Chubby Chubbs had a fucking heart attack. He's gonna be wanting to relive some of his stuff. So But yeah,
There's a bunch of people just got
it depends on when Mike Myers gets his fucking nutsack put back in his fucking hands instead of being weird and scared to do stuff anymore. So
I don't think it's so much scared to do stuff. It's just if you look at the trajectory of the stuff he's done, it's been fucking awful.
Yeah, he's not that good. I mean, what was the last movie he made that was truly great?
He was in the second Austin Powers.
Yeah, that was 1990.
I love the second one, not the third one, the second one. Yeah,
the gold number was not good.
No, it wasn't. And there was a wonderful piece of American cinema that he did called The Love Guru. That was
dog shit.
Whew, man,
which was so heartbreaking to fucking see happen. God damn.
I know.
What about the instant classic, The Cat in the Hat? The greatest adaptation of book to film ever.
I'm gonna disagree with you there, Jeff.
Just what the fuck happened? God damn.
I'd rather sit through all 7 or 8 Harry Potter movies instead of that. Come on.
I will never sit through all the Harry Potter movies.
Nostalgia.
First off, Ivan Neves, my birthday was ruined by this trailer he just saw. And secondly, happy birthday, Ivan.
Happy birthday, dude.
Happy birthday, Ivan.
I hope you're not at your security job bored out your gourd right now. I hope you
and if you are, I hope you have to feel up some big titted woman.
He might be married, I think.
That doesn't.
I don't know. I'm just saying. He's got to do his security job real well. Okay, he's got to defend America. So
we hope you celebrate your birthday like Phil.
Passed out in the bathroom,
crying and masturbating,
throwing up needlessly.
All of the above. Okay.
All right.
We're horrible people.
Yeah, we are.
That wasn't debated.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when was that ever in question?
So, what do you guys have in terms of news? Because I don't think. Do we really want to read about how A Wrinkle in Time was a big fucking flop?
Not really.
It's pretty funny.
Just the picture of Chris Pine. I'm just gonna send you this picture of Chris Pine in our personal chat. It's so embarrassing. It's like, hey guys, I'm involved with this great movie. It's a big cause. You know, we're gonna do something big. Nope.
Chris Pine. Just
what he gets for having that goofy ass haircut in that fucking movie.
Oh my god.
I don't think the haircut's to blame. I think it's Oprah and the fact that the woman was not capable of directing such an effects-heavy film. And now DC and Warner Brothers have made a big mistake by hiring her for the New Gods film, which is adapted from the Jack Kirby Fourth World books. We have all kinds of shit that this woman's going to be involved with, and she sucks.
Kirk, what are you doing in that picture, motherfucker?
Yeah,
that's the look of a man that's like, this movie's going to be terrible.
Yeah, I got my picture. You know, the domestic box office only for this was $95 million. That's what it made.
God damn.
Worldwide was $126 million.
So Avengers made that on Thursday night.
Lose.
I have no idea. At Box Office Mojo, there's for production budget. It says NA not available, so I have no idea.
It had to have lost over $100 million.
Yeah, that's a $200 million picture. They're just hiding that so they don't.
Was there a lot of advertising for it? Because I don't have cable TV, so like I can't really.
I saw ads and I don't have cable either.
Yes.
Okay.
There. I saw. There were fucking what? I think Disney Channel had one, and then I want to say I saw one. I don't think it was on network TV, but it was on
Disney XD.
No, I don't know about that. TV.
Jeez.
I can't remember.
So,
I saw another goddamn trailer for it.
Okay, so according to Wikipedia, the Wikipedia page for the movie, it's 100 to 130 million was the budget. That's what it says right there.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and then we got to double that to include advertising.
Yeah, there's no way that only spent 130 on that goddamn film. Because as much as Oprah wants to play the loving entrepreneur who wants to help make children's movies, that bitch should not do that movie for cheap. I can tell you that right the fuck now.
No, she probably should put in like most of the money for that movie and then wanted a big cut from it as well. I'm sure.
You're gonna pay for my Mercedes. You're gonna pay for my Mercedes.
Yeah, then there was Mindy Kaling and Reese Witherspoon. Like, what was the last movie Reese Witherspoon was in? Sweet Home Alabama?
Something like that.
Oh, hang on. She was in that horrible movie with Sofia Vergara, where she was the cop, and then Sofia Vergara.
Oh shit!
Witness
right.
You only saw it because you have a wife.
No, I did not see that movie. I just remember telling him, I swear to God, I was like, I'm gonna remember this film because it's gonna do fucking horrible.
Yeah, sure, Dion, and you didn't see The Bounty Hunter either.
I'm gonna remember this movie because I watched it in theater.
So shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you can all be winners.
Ivan Neves is telling us how he's spending his birthday. He says, just home relaxing, but stressing about job offer I got. I need to make 5K so I can accept this job teaching English in Japan. Time for Kickstarter? Question mark. Go for it. Or GoFundMe.
Oh, man. All right. So the movie that Dion was referring to is called Hot Pursuit 2015.
Hot shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yep.
that's Reese Witherspoon's last great endeavor, and she jumped from Hot Pursuit.
Well, great endeavor.
Great endeavor. Come the fuck
Legally
on.
Blonde was her last great endeavor.
For her, man.
I'm thinking that Walk the Line movie, maybe.
Yeah, I'll give you Walk the Line. I'll give you Walk the Line. At least that
was a big deal.
Was that 2006?
5 or 6? Yeah, about.
We were in high school.
While he's looking that up, Deshandre Morant wants to know: have you guys watched Cobra Kai? I have not, but I've heard great things.
We did. We binged that shit. It is fantastic.
Yeah, my coworker let me. We're talking to me about it earlier today, and he said it was good. So I may go watch it. It sounds amazing. Definitely. Walk the Line came out in 2005.
I know this sounds really stupid. I just don't want to pay for YouTube Red to watch.
No, same here. Same here. I don't want to do that shit.
Yeah,
from what I understand, you can get a free trial of it, so you could binge. I think there's like
but then Well, then here's the question: what about the next thing that might be good on YouTube Red that I want to watch but not pay for?
You create a new fucking email account and do it again.
Okay, fine.
I just don't want to watch it like Rhett and Link suck dick on YouTube Red. I'll watch Cobra Kai and that's about it.
Yeah.
Like most of the people.
Like I said, if I didn't have Google Plus, I wouldn't have YouTube Red, so that would definitely be
Well, Dion, when I make my yearly visit to Michigan for New Year's, we'll just watch it then. How's that?
Yeah, I'm down to that. We'll get drunk and do some Cobra Kai, son.
You could just stop if we'll get drunk and I'm already there.
All right. I like the way you think.
You had me a drink.
Yeah. So what do you guys got in terms of news this week? Nick?
Let's see. Let's start off with Idaho State University lost some weapons-grade plutonium.
Wait, what?
Idaho State University lost some weapons-grade plutonium.
So many questions with that fucking story.
It was Doc Brown.
Libyans!
The hell is a Chiggawa? Folks, World Class Bullshitters is going on tour. We're going to do a spoken word production of Back to the Future, so pay attention to your local production coming soon to near you.
So many costume changes.
What? I'm wearing the same thing the whole time.
God damn it. Okay, fine. Anyways,
you're Lorraine.
Why am I Lorraine?
Because you have to make out with Kendo, because Kendo's the only white guy here, so he has to be Marty.
God damn it, Kendo! You better fucking get some mint gum, dude. God damn it.
I'll be Biff. Dion, you're George.
Okay, I'll take it. Don't break my arm.
Wait, so I'm Marty? Okay.
Anyway, back to the plutonium.
Whatever.
I was away from the mic.
The NRC posted an $8,500 fine to Idaho State University for losing track of a single gram of weapons-grade plutonium, missing since 2004.
What?
Wait, so it's been missing for 14 years, and they're just now getting around to saying, "Hey, we need to fight."
Yeah.
Huh. So that's how the world works.
The university reported the missing plutonium to the Nuclear Regulatory Commission on October 13, 2017, after a routine physical inventory check was conducted a week prior and found the radioactive material missing. The ISU then interviewed staff and personnel, inspected waste transportation logs, and opened a few nuclear waste drums before contacting the NRC. So it's been missing for 14 years, and it's I have the measurements of it. Let's see. It says it's I think it's the size of a quarter is what it says.
Ooh.
And let's see. It was basically for them to test out some equipment is what it was used for, but they lost it.
Dude, that's fucking...
If it's the size of a quarter, can you put it in a shopping cart at Aldi?
It's sitting there, just irradiating people for a decade. That's all I want to say, for like 15 years.
Think of what you could do to your food supply, though. You buy, your $40 worth of Aldi food, which is like 2 weeks worth. You irradiate it, and it just multiplies, and you have like 2 months of food.
Then you have
it's not. It doesn't turn the food into gremlins, dude. Calm down.
Yeah,
you're not feeding it after midnight. You're feeding yourself after midnight.
Oh yeah. Fucking radioactive food. That's our
You'll get superpowers.
You'll get cancer
You'll
or
get
something
cancer.
worse.
Yeah, exactly. The superpower you have is called fucking cancer, motherfucker.
Your hair will go on.
I am Cancer Man.
You'll lose 150 pounds in a week.
That sounds like AIDS.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a totally different.
Have you ever been irradiated by plutonium the size of a quarter? I think not.
Yeah,
not lately.
It might be just like a small enough dose where it doesn't fuck you up, but it like gives you cool powers.
Oh God.
Are you willing to take that risk?
Not really. I think we should find a guinea pig.
Where's Phil?
No,
Cecil. If you're
a guinea pig that we like.
Cecil, would you like to be the guinea pig for the for the nuclear quarter?
I say we do it to Lape.
So blink twice.
We do it to Lape. We'll have our own Lapenstein. That'll be his name.
Yeah, but we can never get rid of him. He'll always be there. He'll outlive us. What's the half-life of this shit?
24,100 years.
Okay, so we'll just let him take over the channel, and when we're dead and in the ground, rotted away, episode 58 million of World Class Bullshit will continue.
He'll drink the world's supply of beer on camera.
Yeah. It's Thursday night. Welcome to World Class Bullshitters. I'm Brian Lape. I mean, this shit writes itself.
Oh my god! Oh my god! He's just a head in a jar at that point. That's all.
His daughter got irradiated too, so you can still hear her yelling in the background playing Overwatch. Overwatch 28,000 at that point. It'd be great.
Wait, did she get irradiated by the quarter as well?
Well, he just glows, and so it's kind of like one of those aesthetic things.
It's like that Chevy Chase movie.
Shit! I know what you're talking about. I love that. I know what you're talking about.
He's an air traffic controller who gets irradiated, and then he gets psychic abilities.
No, the best part of that movie is when he like snorts the fucking bone, like it's the bone dust around the bed.
Dude, first we got
real quick.
Yeah.
Ivan Neves says, "I'm down. I want the incredible power to annoy. You, sir, can have that. All you gotta do is be a dick to everybody you know." Jim Bobo, love that name. He probably is a neighbor of mine. Says your superpower would be non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. I think Mario Lemieux had that superpower, and he was an amazing hockey player.
Jeez, yeah. I think Dexter had that.
And people keep trying to figure out what the fuck my profile picture is, dude. He is Vigo.
Yeah, if you don't know what the fuck.
How do you guys not know what Vigo is?
Yeah, what the man.
Yeah, Ghostbusters 2 is a good movie. Go watch it.
They're both good.
It gets shit on unjustly, unlike Predator 2. It's a good movie.
Hey, Predator 2 is good.
Hey, watch it. Watch it. You talk shit about Danny Glover.
I will talk shit about Danny Glover.
I'll
talk shit about Predator 2.
Have you seen Operation Dumbo Drop? Come on, man.
That's a great movie. Ray Liotta?
Yeah, it's got a great cast. It's a terrible fucking movie.
Dion is a huge Dougie Fresh fan.
God damn. It's a great movie.
You're really gonna go out there and defend Operation Dumbo Drop?
Abso-fucking.
Oh my god!
So the next great debate on World Class Bullshitters: Operation Dumbo Drop, piece of shit or great movie,
or American classic?
I'd buy that for $1.
Well, I'm going with piece of shit. You already heard my argument, folks. It's a movie about a fucking elephant on a parachute.
I'll moderate, and there'll be 28 questions about Dougie Fresh.
Where'd he go? Dougie, we miss you. We miss you, Dougie. Are you still fresh?
He's on I Love the 80s. He's fine.
God damn it.
What else you got, Nick?
All right. Stranger Things news. Writer suing changes lawsuit after getting death threats.
Elaborate.
All right. TMZ is reporting a big turn on the ongoing lawsuit against Netflix's #1 show after claiming the Duffer brothers stole Stranger Things. Charlie Kessler began asking for compensation and a halt to the series entirely. Even the Duffer brothers' proof of it. In new court documents, the writer is now only asking for monetary damages for the value of his idea used. The reason apparently is Kessler's getting death threats from passionate fans from the Upside Down. Just when you thought the creatures... Oh, God. That's a dumb joke. But yeah, so passionate fans are sending him death threats? Like, come on, man. What is with the death threats, people? Like, calm the fuck...
Save it for Ryan Johnson.
No, we do not condone that.
No, we don't.
Oh, my God. It's okay. It's fine. You know, it'll be fine. I swear. It's
Yeah,
I don't get the whole death threats thing. Like, it's just a TV show. Calm down.
Yeah, but people are passionate.
No shit.
Yeah.
No shit.
People get really into their stuff.
Well, if they're really into this stuff, they should support it more so this way it doesn't go away. Like the next article I have.
Yeah, Ash vs. Evil Dead's going away because not enough people supported it.
Exactly.
I know, and my future ex-wife is not going to have a job.
Lucy Lawless?
No.
With
Dana
the big nose?
Yeah, her.
Ooh.
I know.
Yeah, I heard that and that pissed me off. I was like, really? Like, as much people wanted a new movie and stuff like that, you have a TV show that was fucking hilarious and amazing and really well done.
It was really good.
Yeah, it was really good. And you fucked it up because you didn't want to watch it. And you didn't want to get stars for like a month and just binge watch it. Okay, good job.
All right,
or even buy the merchandise or buy the fucking Blu-ray, the show on Blu-ray or DVD,
like I did.
Yeah. I have the first seasons on Blu-ray. I'm waiting for the third one to come out now.
Yep.
Yeah, just dumb shit, man. Dumb shit.
All right, what do you got? What else you got, Nick?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine canceled by Fox after 5 seasons.
I've watched 5 episodes of the show and I thought it was hilarious, but I just forgot it was on. You guys ever watch it?
I've watched 0 episodes of the show, but I've heard great things.
Andre Brower was really good. Obviously, Andy Samberg and Ted Cruz were fantastic.
Your future ex-wife, Chelsea Peretti? Talk about a fucking nose. Oh, my God.
Do you know who she's married to, right?
Yeah, Peel.
Yep. I mean, yeah, like I like the show too, but I don't love it. It's something that I watch. Like, if I missed like two shows, I'd probably watch it, catch up on it. I understand why it was canceled. It didn't hit like a hard demographic. It was just kind of, I guess you'd watch it whenever you had the time to, or it was like, oh, I'm bored, I'm gonna watch like 2 episodes in a row of it. So I get it. But,
well, the Mick also got canceled, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah, the Mick fine. And also Last Man on Earth.
Yeah, Fox shows are kind of shitty right now.
Well, they have a really horrible fucking reputation.
Track record.
Yeah, it's just like, goddamn, Fox, like, Jesus.
Well, I guess with the impending Disney purchase, they're just like, fuck it.
Still, though, I mean, like, I don't know. That just seems like kind of like a cop out. It really does.
Was that a pun? Brooklyn Nine-Nine was a cop show?
That's actually no, it wasn't. It was not a pun. It was not a pun. I'm sorry, it was not a pun. I didn't mean for that to happen.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Next story. Marvel Studios' original Iron Man armor appears to have been stolen.
Like,
so, yeah, the actual let's see, the actual suit that is valued at $325,000 used in Marvel Studios' first Iron Man movie back in 2008 has been stolen. So,
yeah, but what you can't put it on and fucking fly. Like, what are you gonna do?
You can't exactly sell it either.
Yeah, let's see. According to the staff at the place, staff at the storage facility where the armor was kept last accounted for it in February, but could not be found late last month. They contacted the authorities. So
okay.
it was there in February and then disappeared.
I got it. I'll admit it. I took it.
God damn it, Jeff.
Son of a
why?
It wouldn't even fit me.
Also, how did you get to California and back so quickly?
Travel and shit.
Cause plot.
Yeah.
Cause money.
Ivan Neves says, I guess I should start shilling to get that job in Japan. Well, I want to have shameless plugins. Thebestmail.com. Or is Disney hiring? Disney might hire you.
Yeah.
Actually, I met this dude. I was at the mall buying a shirt, and this guy was saying how it was his last day and he was going to teach English in China. So if he can do it, so can you, Ivan.
I thought China was dead.
Oh my God, fuck you.
Jesus.
Maybe you could just go make a GoFundMe or stuff. Something like that,
Yeah.
I mean, $5,000 is a lot of money, but if you can just get a bunch of people to give you $1, you can make it happen.
That's true.
Or even less people just give you $10.
Or even less people give you $50.
Or get a grant.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne's writing those.
Yeah.
Knox.
Or ask Disney to be their ambassador in Japan. Just do that.
Yeah, there's Tokyo Disney. Get a job there. You could be Buzz Lightyear.
Goofy.
Yeah, Japanese Buzz Lightyear with the with the slanty eyes and stuff.
Oh my god!
Jesus.
I was gonna go with the
Buzz Lightyear. So
Get on him. Oh, Mr. Sorry, Mr. Balazier. Makini90 says Iron Man armor is stolen. Riri Williams is real? Question mark.
oh god, if they put her into a fucking movie, that's the first Marvel movie I'll walk out of.
No, we wouldn't even walk into it. Fuck it, we wouldn't even walk into it.
Yeah, I ain't going. Like, there is a limit with me in Marvel movies. I don't know where that limit is with Star Wars films, where I just will avoid them for some reason. I keep going back. Maybe I'm hoping they'll be good, but if Marvel pulls that Marvel Now SJW shit on film, I'm gone. Like, Captain Marvel doesn't seem appealing to me at all. Tell me in the comments if you guys think Captain Marvel sounds like a great movie, because it doesn't fucking sound like a good movie at all.
No, because I mean I've never heard of her, and why is she called Captain Marvel? That's weird.
Well, there was another Captain Marvel, Marvel. He's a dude. Then Captain Marvel was also a character over at Fawcett Comics, the one that's Shazam, the one that not Zach Levy, the Chuck guy's playing.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay,
Hang
that's
on.
his name.
Ivan Neves says the Puerto Rican Buzz Lightyear in Japan, lol. So that would be awesome, actually. Hey, man, I'm Buzz Lightyear, man. What you gonna do? Step up. Dude, just dress like a fucking cholo. That would be awesome. Be the cholo Buzz Lightyear. I will donate to your. If you do a GoFundMe and you're like, I'm gonna be the cholo Buzz Lightyear at Tokyo Disney, I'm in. I will give you money.
I'm pretty sure cholos are Mexican. You Missouri fuck.
Okay, so they don't speak Spanish in Puerto Rico, is what you're saying? Thank you.
What?
I don't know what just happened.
He LOL'd at that, so apparently he thinks what I just said was funny. So fuck you, Dion.
Yeah, and your stupid racial sensitivity, motherfucker.
Yeah.
like the people that listen to this show give a shit about that kind of stuff.
I know.
Fucking cholo.
We're not going to live that one down for a while, are we?
No, we're not. No, we're not.
I don't know.
And the people in the comments just don't give a shit about Puerto Rico.
No.
Oh my god.
It's a territory. We own it. They got their own quarter. It's cool.
Yeah.
Remember in Watchmen when they said, "Welcome Puerto Rico, the 51st state"?
Yep.
Yes.
That's my extent of Puerto Rico information.
Puerto Rico just filed to become a state.
Yeah. Let's watch. $10 donation. Thank you. So, are you guys excited for Captain Marvel? You think Kevin can do this right without going SJW? If I'm being honest, I think he could, but I think everyone around him will push for it to be that weird SJW middle ground, and we might get another Ray on our hands.
I don't think so. I think they've got the formula down. Like I said, as much as I am not excited for this movie, I do have faith in the Marvel brand, and I actually believe it'll be a good movie. I think we'll be pleasantly surprised the same way we were with Wonder Woman. I just based on what we've seen, she looks like shit, and I just can't get past that. I can't get past that horrible bullshit with the forced Captain Marvel bullshit in the comics. So I can admittedly say the movie's going uphill for sure. Because again, you're gonna have a lot of people who want to gather around this movie who have never read a goddamn Captain Marvel comic book, let alone a comic book with her in it. So we'll see, but I think it'll end up being pretty good.
All right, well, remember this date, folks. May 10th, 2018. Dion's words. It'll be pretty good.
Yeah. Well, when it comes out, she's like, I'm here and I can save the day because I'm a woman and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, she's such a strong, powerful woman. We'll just be like, hey, Dion, let's pull the tape.
Yeah.
Roll
There's a digital record of this, Dion. You can never deny this or live it down.
All I can say is if it comes out and this is pretty decent, I'm going to be like,
this is your Cholo moment right here, okay?
Kneel to me, motherfucker.
This is make or break.
Bitch. That's what I'm going to say.
When he's like, I didn't like it. It It's all SJW. Nope, pull the tape.
First off, I don't say that.
He'll say it was heavy-handed. That's Dion's code word.
That's what I say. Join the fucking show, newbie. But again, when it's pretty good, I'll just be like, kiss the rings, bitch. Kiss the rings.
Pull the tape.
Yep. We have hundreds of people that have heard this right now, and thousands will hear it in the future.
That's
folks.
right.
Send your hate mail to Dion Green at worldclassbs@mail.com. The best mail.
Pull the tape.
Yeah, Michael. There is a record of him agreeing to all those hand jobs. At this point, Dion, you owe over 33,000 hand jobs. Quit your day job. Move away from your fucking family. We're putting you on tour, dude.
Come on,
folks, bro. You can send crates of Jergens hand lotion to Dion Green, care of World Class Bullshitters at.
Can we get sponsored by Jergens, please?
12341 Drive, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Shit, let me look up Dustin's address real quick.
Oh, you know he goes in raw.
Oh, yeah. 4 kids later, we know that.
Oh God.
Goddamn.
Dion, I'll make you a shirt, jerking across America. It'll be like hands across America.
I will wear that shit proudly.
Oh my God. Along with your Dion Green family abortionist t-shirt.
Hand jobs across America.
Oh my God.
That's awesome.
We almost reached. So Kendo or Nick, are you done with your news stories?
Yeah, but I'm done. All
right, Kendo, what do you got?
All right. Okay, so we got a remake coming for Pet Sematary. And as you guys know, I'm completely against remakes unless they're really good for no reason. And, whatever. So
I was drinking water.
Here's my news because it involves an actor that we all love. Remake, which is scheduled for release on April 19th, 2019. One of the stars of the movie, John Lithgow, who will be playing Red Crandall. Yeah, I reacted when I heard that news too. I was like, fucking John, and I think he'll be doing Red Crandall. Thoughts?
What was that, robot? You roboted out there. Stop it!
Did I?
Yeah. Anyway, John Lithgow's playing the Fred Gwynn character, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, there we go. For the layperson, Herman Munster was in Pet Sematary. It was a movie from what, 88, 89, 90?
It was 89. He was also in My Cousin Vinny, but that's a separate movie.
Marissa Tomei, part of the MCU.
Yeah, Pet Sematary was 89. Okay.
That is an appropriate response to anytime you hear the words. Do you
want that on a fucking t-shirt too?
Just that noise?
Yeah. It's a picture of Dion coming or something.
It is just a picture, like kind of like the show picture of me, but just with me with my fucking lips all pursed, just going.
And underneath it says, "When you see a generic white woman."
A basic white bitch.
And
what?
And or Asian.
Thank you, Finn.
Oh my
yes,
God.
anyway, we're getting a Pet Sematary remake. It's coming out next year. Deshandre Moran says,
"Is Blumhouse doing it, or which studio's doing it?"
Paramount. And Deshandre Moran says, "Last one, 8 circles of Star Wars hell, and the most fitting fraud actually residents, panders, hypocrites, and thieves."
So the shills?
So thank you for educating us on the layers of Star Wars hell. Lightning.
Thanks, beep boop bop bop.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum in Pet Sematary would be incredible. He could be a Miko Hughes character, the little boy that dies. He'll cut the Achilles tendon under the bed.
Ah,
Finds a way.
that was pretty terrifying.
Big pile of shit.
Oh jeez. Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of Pet Sematary. I'll probably go watch the remake anyways and see and compare it and shit on it anyways, so it'll be fine.
I know when I was a kid, Pet Sematary totally fucked me up for months.
Why? It's not scary.
I was 6 and we had cats.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I don't know if that still explains that.
I was gonna say,
Dion, it'd be different if they had horses in Pet Sematary. Then you'd understand.
Yeah, think of it this way: the horses and mannequins come back to life in Pet Sematary. So, is it terrifying?
I'm not scared. I just don't like them. Is all I'm saying. I'm not fucking. You know what I'm saying?
I got pictures of you in New Orleans, nervous.
If I wasn't nervous, I just was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go.
You crossed the road to get away from a horse.
I didn't. I was already in the middle of the road. I just went over to the side.
No,
you moved.
No,
that's not across the road. I mean, that's a good 10 feet.
Folks, if you love The Godfather, make sure you send your severed heads to Dion Green, care of World Class Bullshitters.
Oh shit! Where's that Dustin address again?
Oh God.
Anyway, moving on. Rambo. There's a 5th one in the works.
Stop stealing my gimmick.
And in this Rambo, he'll be fighting Mexican drug lords.
Yes. Show those.
So exactly.
Please tell me Danny Trejo's going to be in this one. I want Danny Trejo in this one so bad.
An early synopsis says that when the daughter of a friend is kidnapped, Rambo goes south of the border to get her and finds himself going up against one of Mexico's most violent cartels. Sylvester Stallone, currently 71 years old, writing the script, but he probably won't be directing it because he's busy with Creed 2.
Okay.
He's directing Creed 2?
I don't know if he's directing it, but he's busy with it. So he won't be directing Rambo 5.
Didn't he have cancer?
Yeah.
Creed?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Was it the radioactive quarter that got him?
Might have been.
It got slipped into his pocket.
Adrian! It got Adrian first. That's all the money they had.
Oh God, no, not Adrian. Anything but Adrian. Okay, it looks like Creed 2 comes out November 21st of this year, and the director is Stephen Caple Jr.
Is he white or black?
We will see. Hold on, give me 1 second. Come on, internet. He is black.
Okay, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Hey, they make it a point to have Ryan Coogler direct Black Panther because he was black.
I don't know if it was like they're not like saying it was an all-black cast.
It was the narrative, Dion. You know that.
I know, but that's not the narrative for Creed 2 is what I'm saying.
It is with Michael B. Jordan. I guarantee you will see interviews where that is brought up.
About him being black, the director being black?
Guarantee it. I'll bet you $5 right now.
I'll take that bet. I don't think they're going to.
The digital tape has been recorded.
Good.
All right?
They didn't do it for the first one. They ain't going to do it for the second.
They did it for the first one. Ryan Coogler, the guy that directed Black Panther, directed it.
Right, but they weren't like, oh, we got to.
They were. Oh my God, I heard that thing years ago.
They made up a big deal about him being a black dude?
Yes.
I do not.
Fruitvale Station's whatchamacallit, because Michael B. Jordan and him have to work together on everything.
Oh, well, I don't remember that.
I know. Anyway, Kendo, keep it rolling.
Okay, so Jeff, you like the Goldbergs, don't you?
Yeah, I watched the newest episode this morning.
Well, the special cameo appearance by somebody that came out of retirement to be in the show.
Yeah.
And it was who?
It was Rick Moranis as the voice.
Oh my God.
Yes, Rick Moranis came out of retirement to do a cameo as Dark Helmet.
I have to watch an episode now.
I was going to say, it's a show I have not watched, but it's piqued my interest.
I love the show, and I highly recommend it, but the Rick Moranis part has been way overblown.
Really? Okay. All right. I'll take a report.
For as awesome as it is, it's literally the last 30 seconds of the episode where he lightsaber duels with Rick Moranis. There's a bunch of good dick jokes, and it's worth watching. But I suggest you start at the beginning of the series and then get to that episode. The show's great.
Gotcha.
Especially for somebody like you, Nick.
All right.
You'll love the Goldbergs.
All right. I'll check it out.
Not so much you. Kendo, you.
Right.
Yay.
Okay.
Yeah. You feel privileged to like the Goldbergs?
Yeah, I like a show about Bill Goldberg.
He is on the show. You can make that joke.
How many spears are given out on an episode of the Goldbergs?
3?
His acting career?
I'm in.
All right, Kendo, is it time for the Jeff Story of the Week?
Yeah, real quick. Currently, Infinity War is at $429 million domestically after 13 days. Domestically, it's trailing Black Panther by $220 million, but that was overall, and it leads Black Panther by $51 million at this mark. It's 141 behind The Last Jedi, but it's only 16 million behind at the 13-day marker, and it's got a lot of work to do to catch up to The Force Awakens at 936, which puts it 150 million behind The Last Jedi's pace domestically.
Well, that guy, was it Man Like Miggs?
Yeah.
He's doing that. He's seen it 5 times in theaters. He's telling us every time he goes back and sees it, and I'm a little jealous because I've only seen it once.
I know. I want to see it. I want to see it a few times as well. Like, I've just been too damn busy.
Seen it twice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go a couple times after work. That's for goddamn sure.
Yeah, I'm planning on going at least another one time. So
now, before you get into whoa, 1 second. Before you get into that, let's bring up this Rick and Morty story, because I feel like there are some Rick and Morty fans out there. Yeah. So Rick and Morty scores 70 episode order at Adult Swim. That seems like a really oddly large number. Yeah. It says Adult Swim has handed out a massive 70 episode renewal for the hit animated series Rick and Morty. The order is part of a new overall deal the network has signed with the series creators Justin Roiland and Dan Harmon. The series follows a sociopathic genius scientist who drags his inherently timid grandson on insanely dangerous adventures across the multiverse. The new deal will more than double the amount of episodes the series has currently aired.
Oh damn.
Yeah, 70s is a lot.
Yeah, and those are almost 30-minute episodes, like 20-something minutes a piece.
And that was kind of the worry now, was that they didn't want to keep doing so many episodes of them. So,
yeah, but also it begs the question: when are they going to come out?
Right, that's true. That's true.
Well, I mean, I don't think the Hollywood Reporter who reported this. This isn't like some fan site like that stupid Solo thing or Obi-Wan thing. This is from Variety. So
no, that's fine. I'm sure it's reputable. That's fine. But like, when are the episodes going to come out? Like, that's the thing.
Probably next year. You got to understand, it takes months to animate a show.
Okay. I mean,
people think, like, you can read a comic book in 5 minutes if you kind of just gloss over it quickly, but it took a month and a half to draw that book.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Art takes time.
Oh yeah, good art takes even more time.
People don't appreciate it. Then again, movies like Halloween can be made in 20 days, so good on John Carpenter.
Shot in 20 days. Shot in 20 days.
70 episodes over the next 1,000 years, says Black Stork Hollywood.
Jeez. Oh man.
All right, Kendo. Give us the Jeff story of the week.
It's actually Jeff's stories of the week, because there was 2 that were just too damn good. I couldn't split them up, and we could play Guess the State with this. So you guys know how this game works. You guys wait. Come on. Wait. Hear the evidence, and then
Billy's fucking alligator
thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Deliberate, and then so the first one. Couple got married. 61-year-old named Daniel Gillen and a 49-year-old woman named Gigi Raposta got married a couple weeks ago. And then, as you do at a wedding, you get drunk. But then they got into a fight. They started arguing. And just several hours after their wedding, they got into a full-on brawl.
Oh.
Gigi attacked Daniel. She put some scratches on him, and he pushed her over. And they were both arrested for battery. Daniel got charged with a misdemeanor, and Gigi already has a battery conviction on her record, so she was charged with a felony.
Woo.
No idea how the marriage is going right now. Probably not great, but since they've been in the clink, they've got some time to cool off. That's one of them. And Jeff is correct. It was Florida. That is Florida. So good. Second one.
Oh, man.
You said you can guess. You can guess what state this is in. 24-year-old woman named Kiana Wallace. She's on probation for the last several months on a felony drug possession. Part of her probation, she's going to have to take some drug tests, because that's what you do. So she test, and she was determined she wasn't going to fail her drug test. So she swapped her pee with someone else's pee. Problem is, tested positive for drugs.
That's definitely.
So when she went to court, the judge said, "Let me get this straight. To avoid the positive test with your own urine, you use someone else's urine, which turned out to be a positive also." That's bizarre. Kiana was then sentenced to 18 months in prison. What state do we think that happened in?
Florida?
Ohio.
Very good, Nick. It was Ohio. Good job. Yes. It was Ohio.
God damn it.
So those are my Jeff stories of the week.
At least we're not Detroit.
That's right.
By the way, Dion, I was watching an episode of Home Improvement. They were talking about living in Detroit. So I looked up some homes you could buy in Detroit. You can get a fairly nice home in Detroit for $16,000.
Yes, you can. That's what my buddy Lunchbox did. He bought one in Redfern or some shit like that real cheap, and they fixed it up nice.
Are his neighbors drug dealers?
You know, it's not. I'm not sure. I haven't really been to his house. I've just seen pictures. I could ask him. I can send him a message. But hey, Lunchbox, there's your neighbor's drug dealers, and he'll message me back. Like, fuck you, fat boy, and then I won't talk to him again.
All the fans of World Class Bullshitters are dying to know.
Well, I will have this information on next week's episode of World Class Bullshitters.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first.
The fat kid's in Arizona doing something, probably nothing important. So
I'm pretty sure
his wife planned the trip, so you know he's not having a good time.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he knows what his neighbors are like while he's out of town. Like
that's true. Well, again, if you follow the Facebook page, I should have an answer for you, within the next 48 hours.
Jinx 97. That's a very true statement. Ohio.
I love Jinx 97.
Yes, I do too. Okay, well, we have a game we're playing according to Kendo this week.
Yes, we do. Score to see who the winner is, because the point of playing a game, you don't keep score. Am I right, Flakes?
You are roboting out again, dude.
Yeah, dude.
What about now?
Do humans like jokes? Yes, I will tell jokes.
My name is Rose Tico. I'm a hero.
Hello.
Potato sack. It looks fantastic.
I'm the only Asian Dion will not fuck.
Only.
Yes,
that's a lie. You know that.
Somebody wrote Rose Tico fan art, but I read it as Rose Tico fart. Wait, no, it does say Rose Tico can fart. Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
That's so good.
Am I coming through now?
Yes, so I can hear you clearly.
Yes, more about Kendo.
Come on, Gene Rayburn.
Do you
have
feelings?
So here's how this game works, folks. You can play at home or on the chat. It doesn't matter,
because that's what us humans do.
It's the world class bullshitters trivia match game. So how it works is I ask a question or make a statement. You give an answer. Correct answers will go first or get points and all that other good shit. So here's the first question, gentlemen, and I will pick you in random orders.
Thank you, sir.
I can't do this. Not if he's going to keep interrupting me.
Shut up, Dion.
Go and you get cooties. That goes from
Okay, gentlemen. I want you to name
you.
something that is extremely flat.
Oh, never mind. Just
Shut up.
You got to be called on.
Okay.
Nick, you, Tim.
Rostico's face.
Dion Green.
The chest of a human with no breasts. Haha. Am I right, fellow humans?
Points at this point. Jeff.
Daisy Ridley.
Correct answer is Daisy Ridley. Jeff gets a point.
God damn it.
Yes.
When I say train wreck, you say blank. Dion Green.
Justice League. Hey, Justice League. Hey.
Nick Utam.
Amy Schumer.
Ooh,
Jeff Hicks.
The city of Detroit.
God damn it.
The correct answer is Jake Lloyd, but I will accept Amy Schumer. So.
All right.
Amy
God,
Schumer
Nick,
is Jabba the Hutt.
You see that meme?
Right, there's only 7, so
where it's like, this is going to be hard. And it shows Amy Schumer's face, and it's like, not telling jokes about my vagina. And she goes, yeah, this is going to be pretty hard.
What was the profession Bill Cosby was voted most likely to be in high school? Jeff Hicks.
Rapist.
Nick Utam.
What is gynecologist?
Just call on Dion.
I did. I called on Dion, and he's laughing. So I'm going to take
You didn't call on me, Rainbow
shit.
Boy. Fucking robot motherfucker. I will say.
That's another points deduction.
I will say he was going to be family therapist.
Well,
that's the rapist. If you put it together.
Dion is correct. The answer is I was going to say the answer is therapist. Oh wait, I forgot the blank there. The space there. It's the rapist.
Yeah.
Point to me.
All right. Who would win in an AIDS off between Charlie Sheen and Magic Johnson?
Oh my God.
Nick Cam.
What is Magic Johnson?
Dion.
What is Denise Richards?
Jeff.
Why is Magic Johnson?
The correct answer is neither. They both only have HIV. That was a trick question.
God damn it.
You are really the new version of Dustin. Like, seriously, you are Dustin.
If an elephant stepped, next question.
Trick question.
If an elephant,
one of the other questions.
Dion, -5 points. if an elephant stepped on a woman's face, what would happen, Jeff?
Beep boop beep bop, Jeff.
Please repeat the question because we didn't hear that.
You roboted out, seriously, dude. Say it again.
If an elephant on a woman's face, what would happen to her, Jeff?
Holy shit.
Did you say if an elephant shits on a woman's face? You keep cutting out.
If an elephant,
Yes.
if an elephant, a woman's face, what would happen to her?
Dion, stop.
An elephant.
Okay, all joking aside, Kendo, this is what keeps happening when you go, when an elephant, then you take a pause, and then it goes blank on a woman's face. What happens? Are you saying shits on a woman's face? Steps on a woman's face?
Steps.
Okay. What happens when an elephant steps on a woman's face?
What would happen to her?
Her tits would burst like Charlotte Flair. I don't know.
Dion.
Beep boop beep bop, Jeff is my answer.
You know what? I'm not gonna fucking keep doing this because I'm bopping every time he fucking says it.
You're cutting out again.
Nick.
Nothing happens.
That's incorrect. She would be misidentified as Emma Stone is the correct answer.
Oh shit.
Oh.
No, the winner is unrelated Coma. She gets cast as Rose Tico.
All right, name something brown and round that can make you sick to your stomach. Jeff.
Brown and round and makes me sick to my stomach. Gabriel Iglesias.
Dion.
Beep boop beep bop, the Black Panther teaser trailer.
-3 points. Nick.
The Rock at 13.
Incorrect. The correct answer is Rose Tico.
God damn it.
She's not brown.
Oh, well, she's round though.
Many things are round. A coconut is brown and round.
That's true.
They are.
Match game. You have to write down what you have to think like me.
Oh, no. I am not saying that kind of shit on air.
Last question. The score is Jeff 2, Dion 1, Nick 1. So this could go any way.
Ooh.
Who is known for lurking in the shadows, causing fear, and knocking out his targets? Nick.
Beep bop.
Darkwing Duck.
Dion.
Known for using fear. What was the second part?
Who is known for lurking in the shadows, causing fear, and knocking out his targets?
Oh, that's my main man, the entrepreneur and come from behind king of 2017, Harvey Weinstein.
Jeff.
Who is Bill Cosby?
So that Cosby, because Bill Cosby knocked out his targets, not Harvey Weinstein. So the final score is Jeff 3, Dion -85,000, and Nick 1.
Woo! Second place.
Super chat from Ivan Neves. Does the Dion bot have the sex function? Yes, it does. It has 6
hand
holes
jobs for everyone.
You get turbo hand jobs.
Beep boop beep bop. Let's party.
2 back doors.
It has 6 holes for your pleasure.
It can project Lethal Weapon 3 on your chest.
Goddamn right.
Whoa.
Beep bop, beep boop. You're not too old for this shit.
Or old enough at this point.
It's true.
Beep boop beep bop. When is Kendall getting disconnected from the call?
Well, hold on. We got a super chat from McKinney90. Would you snort coke off Rose Tico or Admiral Holdo? See, now this is the part of the show I love.
How much am I getting paid?
You're getting free cocaine, dude.
See, that doesn't really appeal to me.
You ain't getting paid shit. You know the budget for this show.
Cocaine just got added, bitch.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, is like somebody paying me to snort the cocaine on them? Because that's a deal breaker.
Jesus. It's free cocaine.
Yeah, but I'm not really all that interested in snorting coke.
You're no fun. I'll take Rose Tico.
She is younger, but she works in the boiler room, so she probably stinks. So I'll go Admiral Holdo.
I got to go with Rose Tico. I can't, at the very least, that she'll get all moist for a dude that she just met 5 minutes ago. So
yeah, but that Laura Dern's dating a big black dude, so your better chances are with Holdo.
Hey, fucked up there, an old white woman you could actually get.
Yo!
Jeez.
I'm just glad I can finally hear what the fuck you said. Beep, boop, beep, bop. Funny joke by Kendo.
I wish you had a better robot voice.
I know it would work out a lot better, but
I'm just disappointed as your friend right now.
The material's good though. The material's at least good.
Yeah, I'll give you that. So let's get into some fan mail because that's what we always do. Oh my God, we got an email from Jason White. It's called the Alabama Hot Pocket.
Oh, fuck. Oh God. Oh God.
You don't know what that is? Go to Urban Dictionary.
Yep.
Thanks to the High Council, I now know what the Alabama Hot Pocket is. Thank you. I'm also worried about Uncle Ethan. I feel one day is going to dress up as Rose Tico or kidnap an Asian girl that resembles Rose and talk about rubbing lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
I worry about that too, man. He's all about some Rose Tico, and it's getting to be a little like worrisome. It's like, hey, dude, maybe not buy all the Rose Ticos you ever see in like your daily life ever.
You're on an FBI watch list at this point,
yeah,
Ethan.
Dude.
Don't drag us down with you.
Well, I mean, like if she ever comes to a convention near him, like he may, like go try to, kidnap her or something.
No, you got to understand something. He downplays this, but he's like a really, really famous comic book artist. He's not like just some guy that started working there. He gets flown to these cities for these conventions. He's like top billed person.
Fine, then he'll get flown to these cities and sit next to her then for a whole weekend. That'll be really funny.
More people will come see him at a show than her. Seriously, there's like Jim Lee and then him. Well, Greg Capullo. Yeah, he's that big, dude. He was involved with the Green Lantern movie. He's on the Blu-ray. So, like, when I was interviewing him, I was like, holy shit. Joel's freaking out about it. Anyway, Jason has some more questions, though.
All right.
He says, I'm also glad you did the Blade commentary. I always thought he was the coolest vampire killer of all time. I never cared that he was black. I just wanted to be as cool as he was, and I wanted his machine pistol. Hell, I still remember seeing the movie for the first time. My stepdad put it on without telling us what the movie was, and the next thing we knew, we were introduced to Wesley Snipes. Now, here's a good question. Jeff, what are your top 5 shitty movies you've seen in theaters with Joel? I wish I would have read this earlier because I would have done research, but I'll put it like this. Movie 43, Clash of the Titans, Killers starring Ashton Kutcher and Katherine Heigl. Those are top 3 easily. Battleship.
God damn.
And G.I. Joe.
What is wrong with Joel?
It's Joel, all right? Joel's listening to the show either right now or he will be in a few minutes. Joel's a super fan of the show, but God damn it, Joel. Seriously, $500 this year. November. I want it in November, all right? Just fucking cut me a check.
He wants it cash and he wants it now.
Yeah, it's my money and I need it now.
Ivan Neves says, instantly regretted comment. With all the roasting I got before for being the Puerto Rican Buzz Lightyear, do I get an episode of my own? Lol. Number one, we were not roasting you for being Puerto Rican Buzz Lightyear. I love that idea.
We were embracing your cultural heritage. Okay, come on, man.
Yeah, dude. We were saying that would make Tokyo Disney incredible. Hell, it'd make regular Disney incredible.
Yeah.
Especially the one in Florida.
Yeah. Where there are people that will get your ethnicity and be like, hey, I'm being represented without being forced.
Just make sure, you bring churros.
That's true. And empanadas.
Empanadas, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fucking love those things.
I think somebody's asking if we're the same people as The Fwoosh. The Fwoosh is a YouTube channel. No, we're not the Fwoosh, Sword Takeda. I'm not that old or that white, so
yeah.
Thank you.
David Deister, we have a problem with net neutrality will be killed by Ajit Pai and his FCC cronies along with Republican Nazi on June 11th. Thank you for your super chat and okay.
Yeah, I read about that. That's there's a lot of stuff still going on for that.
Looking into
yeah, man.
Just when World Class Bullshitters was getting good. We're going to get shut down by the government.
Yeah, and we're getting fucking fucked over by like the second worst phone company. What the fuck, Verizon? Fuck you.
Well, I guess we need to launch our satellite into space so everybody can get us for free. So, oh well.
Let's see. We got an email complaint that I made fun of Daisy Ridley's boobs. Should I apologize?
No.
Yeah, I wasn't going to.
No.
Anyway. Yeah, I'm not
she has none. That's why.
I mean,
it's something that doesn't exist.
Wow.
You don't have to apologize for it.
True.
I'm just saying, I'm not going to call this person out and read their email on air because I don't want to embarrass them. But all I'm going to do now is make more Daisy Ridley jokes. So
yeah.
Thank you.
She's a carpenter's dream. Flat as a board and never been laid.
All right, Mr. Never mind. I'm not going to say that on air. So, yeah, that's about, 90 minutes for World Quest? A 90-minute episode? What do you guys think? Think we should put this baby to bed?
Sure.
Ooh.
I don't think anyone else has any questions. Our last super chat was about net neutrality, so if we do disappear, it's because of that.
But even then, we'll claw our way out, and you'll see us again. So what does it matter?
Yeah, we'll still be on iTunes.
Oh yeah, dude.
All right, folks. Well, this has been episode 122 of World Class Bullshitters. Yes, Blue Watcher, I'll keep making the Daisy Ridley jokes. I'm not going to worry about it. Episode 83 was our best. I really don't care.
I do, because it said I was on fire, and I agree. I can't
episode
remember
83.
It, but I agree.
I'm trying to check out what episode 83 was. Was that Linkin Park?
Was that was the one after that, the fan episode, where I was still technically as part of the fan cast, but I was on a drunken fucking rager. It was awesome.
Drunk
I had to listen to it. I had to listen to it the next day because I didn't remember anything after the first hour because I was fucking doing, depth charges.
Yeah, drunk Kendo has levels. We're still trying to find the level we want you at. So
they all end up being mad as dad or some shit.
No, never get mad at my dad.
Not like mad, but you know.
No, I don't.
But you could imagine if you were.
Let's Watch says, here you go. You're the best, guys. Love you. Thank you. Let's Watch.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it.
Oh, Jinx doesn't want us to go. It says he needs us.
Oh, baby, don't worry. We ain't going anywhere. We'll
Regis, episode 83 was not my audition tape. If you would have listened to the short-lived Ring Rust, that was my audition tape.
Yeah, I'll tell the guys that want to know how you got on the show. So Kendo was a patron, and as a patron, you can be on an episode, and he was going to be on Ring Rust, and it turned out great. He actually took notes. He went to a pay-per-view.
I actually did my fucking job, and I wasn't on the show.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Kendo cared so much. He took notes. He went to the show, and when he was on the show, the other two guys didn't give fuck all, and they sounded like what watching paint dries is.
I agree with John Sears. You should get people to spend money on these streams like they do for cam girls. I mean, we're not as pretty as the cam girls.
Wait a second.
Hey, you get Kendo drunk enough, get him in the coos.
Yeah, maybe we could get.
I'm willing to coos with my friends. Strangers is another story. But then again, if I'm drunk enough and I'm sitting in a coos and some guy walks up or a girl says, "Hey, can I jump in there with you?" I'm probably gonna be like, "Yeah, get in here. Let's. How are you? Who are you?"
They'll bring you a bottle of Maker's Mark.
Oh God.
That's a fast way to my heart. That's for sure.
Fast way to something.
Yeah. But back to the story, folks. Kendo was on Ring Rust. He did great. I kept asking him back each week, and then I needed somebody to fill in on World Class Bullshitters. It was Kendo, and we're here almost a year later.
Yeah, it was episode 82. I got a fucking phone call. It was like, "Hey, are you available right now?" And I was like, "Yeah." And it was like, "Hey, I need you on the show." Okay. And I was replacement Dustin.
I remember the day Dustin quit. I was out cutting the grass, and he's like, "I can't be on the show, but every once in a while, is that cool?" And I'm like, "Nope, we need somebody regularly." And then I messaged you guys, Nick and Dion. You're like, "Kendo's cool," and you were on board.
Yeah, because I got a message probably the day before that was like, "Hey, Dustin's non-committal. Would you be available every Thursday?" I'm like, "You fucking better believe it, I will be." Yeah. And since then, it's been nothing but lollipops and rainbows and puppy dogs.
You've even traveled with us.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
Yes, Dregs, you finally did make it to a live podcast. But to be fair, we've only done 3 live episodes at this point.
I don't know. Do you think we should do Deadpool 2 review live?
I don't see why not. I mean, it just depends on what's going on at the time.
I mean, if the fans want it, I think we could arrange it, couldn't we?
Oh, of course.
I don't see why not. Yeah, unless, like I said, unless something comes up, I'd be down.
Well, speaking of Deadpool, you guys are going to get the Deadpool drunk commentary live Google Hangout at 12 p.m. Technically Sunday morning, but we're just going to keep saying Saturday night. So if you really want more world-class bullshitters, don't worry. You're going to get a lot of us, and Kendo's going to be blackout drunk probably. Nick will be having...
I can be if you want me to be.
I will be white girl wasted.
Oh, Nick White Girl Wasted is the best.
Oh, god damn. This is going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to Saturday night. I'm going to throw a case in the cooler and get a whiskey ready.
Now, James, we can't control if the robots show up or not. Remember, that's not Kendo's choice.
Let's go koozing.
No. Dude, if I had a kooz, Dion, you can come koozing with me if I had a kooz.
Oh, yeah. You know what's up. Don't even threaten me with a good time, goddamn.
But that
Thanks, Rugis. I agree. I don't remember it, but I agree.
At least he's not telling us how great the Steve Harvey episode was.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and contrary to what Phil thinks, no one's asking for him back because how great he was.
Yeah, because everyone's like, Phil who?
Brian said that to me once.
Did he really?
Phil who, or did he want to Phil back?
No, he said to me that the people on the channel want him back.
Outside of me and Lape, no one knows who Brian Callahan is.
Yeah, I've not gotten any tweets. I've not gotten any requests. I've never heard that before, ever.
Wait,
folks, if you want Brian Callahan back in World Class Bullshitters' good graces, tweet us, find him on Facebook, shoot him some private messages, tell him how much you love the show and how much you miss him.
And we'll consider for 5 seconds before saying no.
We'll politely tell you to go fuck yourself. No, we're not jealous of Holdo's technical skills with the ability to hyperdrive.
No, it's high order drive.
Oh, okay. Liquid Metal Pro wins for the night. We don't want Phil just his foot.
Thank you, Liquid Metal Beaner.
By the way, Black Stork Hollywood, I don't know how to contact those people. Cecil's not available. Like, you know what? I will shoot him a message right now, and if Cecil responds within 1 minute, the other guys can go and do whatever they have to do, like Dion. Well, Kendo doesn't. But
thank you.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get Cecil right now.
Jinx, time zones, bud, makes stuff impossible.
What Jinx want to know?
He said to make Mahler a bullshitter, but Mahler's 6 hours ahead of me, 5 hours ahead of you, so you know you'd have to ask a guy to commit every Friday morning at 3 a.m. to get online for 3 hours.
That's why we did our live stream when we did yesterday at 5 p.m. So it wasn't a problem. But that's why we did it at that time, because that was 10 o'clock his time, which is still pretty late. I mean, that's around this time of night, and you don't want to stay up till 5 in the morning talking about Star Wars with me.
That's true.
I've done it multiple times. I don't have a problem with that, so why the fuck would he?
Yeah, but we're best friends. You know, we've been on riverboat gambling trips.
Liquid Metal Pro. Jerky. Liquid Metal Pro, you're on several special sides of the spectrum. Now get my fucking churros.
Oh, man, Liquid Metal Pro's been a fan since the beginning.
I know. I love Liquid Metal Pro, dude. I talk to that guy whenever I get the chance.
I think this dude, Jeff Soul's been around for a long time, too. Yeah, pretty sure. So, hi, D. Lunar Fox, of course, you've been around. Yeah, Riverboat Gambling Trips, now that's an adventure. Yeah, Dion and I have been on some great adventures. We'll tell some more next week. That's what we should do, Dion. When we run out of stuff to talk about on an episode, we'll talk about one of our adventures.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm down.
I was
American
looking through
Trent, Kendo greater than Dustin. I agree.
Yeah, I was looking. Dion, I was looking at pictures on Facebook the other day, and there was the picture of us in that random bathroom at 3 a.m, and you had the picture of Andre the Giant.
Oh yeah, we went to fucking Lou and Harry's randomly one Thirsty Thursday.
Yeah, I miss that time. 2012 was like the best year we've ever had in terms of our friendship. If only the podcast existed back then.
Yep.
David Applegate, don't worry, they are keeping Kendo. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. Lime Green Hulk. If Brian Leaf is the 5th Beatle of the podcast, can I be like the 6th or 7th? I mean, I've listened to over 500 hours of the show. Yes, Lime Green Hulk. You're the 6th one.
You're Julian.
Assange? Yeah, Kendo was never, ever like going to be removed from the show or deleted, as Matt Hardy would say. Yeah. Yes, I'll try to go see Buckaroo Banzai. Buckaroo Banzai. Yeah, we got to remember this weekend's Day, so I have plans. Tomorrow we're doing stuff with my grandma, and then over the weekend, obviously, my own mother. So,
Jinx
thank you,
97.
American Trent.
Kendo for Prez of Lucasfilm. Fuck, Kendo for Prez of the world. You'd love to live in that universe.
You also advocated for Ernie Hudson one time, so you can't have it both ways.
I love Ernie Hudson. He was my favorite Ghostbuster.
Okay.
And I'm not just saying that to sound cool.
Fair enough.
You do go cruising with brothers.
Kathleen Kendo. Ew. Kathleen Kendo. That'd be weird. Would you marry her, Kendo, for $1 million?
Oh, yeah. If there's no prenup.
There you go. Good man.
And then I'm going to divorce her 6 months later and be like, hey, change of heart.
You'll be the new Gary Marshall.
Oh, is he rich for doing nothing?
He's a big, famous movie producer.
That's fine. I'll take it.
Okay, cool.
Wait, is he married to Penny Marshall?
No, he's married to Kathleen Kennedy.
Oh, thank God. I was a little worried there for a few seconds. I was like, okay, that's a step down. Ugh.
No, dude, isn't Penny Marshall gay?
I don't know. Probably. Why not?
I don't care either way. I always thought she was. Hey,
She is now.
Big was a good movie, so
It's true.
no complaints.
No, Penny Marshall's married to the fucking meathead, Rob Reiner.
She is?
Was. I think so. Ah, fuck it. Who cares?
David Applegate says she's gay.
So, some people are gay for pay, Dustin.
Jesus. All right, well, this episode has run out of steam. We've crashed on the fucking beach. Dion's hungry. He's eating Nick's leg. So,
Quit it.
Does it taste like pineapples?
Tastes like mayonnaise.
Tastes like turkey legs, mayonnaise, and coconuts.
So, next week we'll be back with Deadpool 2, which is going to be an awesome episode. We're all excited to see that movie. Kendo, did you get a chance to check out that David Beckham commercial with Deadpool?
I have not yet. I've been busy.
Well, you and I had that discussion off air about The Rock is better than David Beckham, but
Yeah,
I'm glad you agreed.
I didn't, and is The Rock in a commercial?
No, I think you agreed. You said I Kendo Slice agree with Jeff Hicks.
Shut the fuck up, you lackey.
You really are, Dustin.
I did not agree to that.
All we need to do is get
roll
the
the tape. Roll the tape.
Dude, there wasn't one that wasn't recorded. Two, you can roll the tape
As
all
far
you
as
want.
you know.
I never once said that The Rock was better than David Beckham.
You just said it right now.
Boom,
300.
it's there.
No,
It's
there was
there.
a not in front of that.
No, I'm pretty sure that's twice now that you've said that.
Oh, well, of course you're going to chime
twice
in.
now.
Well, you roboted out. Everyone knows.
No.
Oh God.
Hold on. Cecil's responding.
Is he really?
He is typing as we speak. I said, "Are you free?" The dots are moving. He's probably not free.
He's probably drinking.
Yeah, but that's better. Our fans are going to be like, "Who the fuck is Cecil?"
You'll find out if he comes on.
If he comes on, you guys are in for a fucking treat.
Yeah.
Or a mistake.
Do I need to get
he's not free for a while.
Ah.
We were trying to invite you on our podcast.
Maybe next week.
Maybe next time. Well, he's got to see the movie first.
It's true.
I mean, if it's not Superman 2, E.T., or was it Cool Runnings, he's just not interested.
Holy shit, that's a weird combination.
I mean, I'll give him Superman 2. The other two, not so much.
What about Soylent Green? Would you give him that?
That's a good movie.
Gotta tell him, man. Gotta tell him.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, sorry, guys. We tried to get you Cecil, Dick Comics. It just didn't happen. Minority Report, and Cecil's the 7th Beatle.
Damn, how many Beatles are there?
A ton, according to World Class Bullshitters. So, yeah, I guess, do you guys have anything else you want to add before we put this baby to bed? Because Part of me's waiting till the live
I
stream
will.
goes low.
And next weekend I will be at Days of the Dead convention in Charlotte, North Carolina, trying to sell Frankenthug. So come buy it. Come buy a copy.
Tell these people what Frankenthug's about, because every week you just go buy Frankenthug, and they're like, "What does that mean? What do those words?"
Frankenthug is a movie that I worked on last year. It is about a guy.
Gucci.
Thank you. It's a guy who gets shot up by another gang. His brother who's a scientist brings him back with weed science, and all he can do is say Gucci and fuck shit up.
Yeah. So I guess you're saying that if they don't buy the movie, that they'll be $1 short.
Oh,
Indeed I am. Indeed I am.
That was a good one.
You're this close.
You know what? That's for you, Dion. Right here. That's for you.
You are this close, goddammit.
Seriously, like, you're on a ledge, but I can't push you off. You're my friend after all.
I'm gonna test the waters. God damn it!
I don't.
Yeah, I'll just fly the hover cruise underneath it. You can land in that. You'll be fine.
The hover cruise.
What is this, Back to the Future 2?
The hover cruise.
Might as well be.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
Unrelated comment. That sounds like the kind of movie you would inflict on someone you secretly hate. You know, well, folks, I have a box of movies that I would love to give away here on World Class Bullshit.
Oh my god!
I have a literal crate of DVDs,
and I have more of this. I have more of the same. And how many to give you?
If you're a patron of World Class Bullshitters and you'd like one of these DVDs, contact us on Patreon. And once we go through those, and Nick gives me the next crate, I'm going to just start giving them out to all the fans. I really want
no return. God damn it! Once you get them, you have to keep them.
Yeah.
Kind of like AIDS.
Yeah. Nick made an AIDS joke, finally.
I saw an opportunity and I went for it, okay?
Good, man.
You gotta do, man. That's what you gotta do in those situations.
Yep.
You want us to sign them, David? That means I'd have to open them up out of the wrapper.
You've got signed posters.
That takes away the value. Burn them all. We could. I mean, Nick spent like $50 to ship them to me. So I don't really want to just burn a box of The Boys of Somerville. Oops, did I name drop it?
You mean the greatest goddamn movie of the 21st century, sir?
Yeah, Brooks Benjamin. Actually, yeah, that's the one that directed it, right?
Yeah, it is. It is Brooks Benjamin.
Do an Ethan silver pen the cover. I do have a silver pen right in front of me. That's how I signed all your World Class Bullshitters posters that I'm still waiting on the goddamn poster tubes to arrive. So if you're one of those people, you got autographed posters coming your way. And yeah, Phil and Loudy signed them too.
No, that must have been a horrible process.
McKeedy 90. Are some of those videos Rose Rico's home videos? Sure.
Is she from Puerto Rico? I mean,
Rose Tico from Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Would you watch Rose Tico get an Alabama Hot Pocket?
Yes. I would laugh. I wouldn't get turned on, but I would be curious and find humor in the whole situation.
I'd love to think that there's this underground movement of like Rose Tico enthusiasts secretly like producing content for Pornhub.
Oh my god!
I mean, it's Dion's dream. Okay, Dion, gun to your head. You have to be a Rose Tico porno where you play Finn. Do you do it?
Oh, easily. Yeah, I'd buy it for $1.
How is that a serious question? You know he's going to say
really.
yes.
He gets to bang an Asian and get paid for
it.
I mean,
But she can't. Now the caveat is she can't say any lines from the goddamn abomination of a movie.
Oh shit! Shit!
The whole time that you're banging her, she's going, "You don't kill what you hate. You say what you love." The whole time.
God damn.
You know what, folks? Somebody said the people under the Tico in terms of horror films with Rose Tico's name in it. Somebody give me a great title parody with Rose Tico's name. Winner will get a shout out on Twitter. Come on.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine.
All right, so as we're closing this episode out, I'll be paying attention. Lime Green Hulk, I'm not taking a poster if Phil signed it unless his signature is a drawing of his missing foot.
We can make that happen.
Yeah. Do you guys want Phil back?
No.
If we get the Patreon up to $20,000 a month, we'll do it.
Shit.
Are we good? Are you guys good people?
I'd like to think so.
None of us
not really.
None of us
Not
have been
really.
to jail. None of us have committed any crimes.
Nope.
I mean, yeah, and that
clean
aspect we are
criminal
good
and
people,
background records.
Yeah.
College educated.
Yeah, all 4 of us.
Yeah. Where is Phil? He's at home washing his tights.
No, he's crying in the shower while masturbating.
2 girls, 1 Tico. I think that wins. No. Maybe this one wins. Tico Bell.
Yeah.
It's so simple, but so perfect.
Tico's Roughnecks.
Lightning McTico.
Oh my god.
I would take Mandingo in the Tico.
Of course you would. Ooh, Tico 2, Tico into Hood.
Oh shit. God damn. It's your call, Jeff. It's your call.
Does Rose Tico Glory Hole win? Tropic Tico. Yeah, you know what? Tico Bell wins.
All right, whoever put in Tico Bell, please provide your @ for Twitter, and I'll do it right now.
Yeah, Mr. Pete Channel, that's you. So this has been episode 122 of World Class Bullshitters. Every Thursday night, we take a dump on the world of pop culture. If you liked this video, and we hope you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and share it all over the internet. If you want to contact us directly, you know the email address. It's worldclassbs@mail.com. The best mail.
.com.
We also have a Facebook page. We have 2 of them. There's the group, and then there's the fan page. Join the group where you can interact with people, talk to us. It's a really great community. The other page has almost 1,000 likes. That's where we post all the big notifications and the stuff you guys need to hear. That's pretty much it. There you go. That's what I'm sitting here waiting for. If you haven't already checked out the Patreon, this week we put up Blade. Thank you, Robot. We put up Blade, and the Blade commentary is more than a commentary. We get to talk about, the cultural impact of Blade in terms of black superheroes and the overinflated importance of Black Panther. And it's one of Dion's favorite movies, so you get to hear Dion gush for 2 hours about how cool Blade is. And guess what? We all agree. We'll be back next week with World Class Bullshitters episode 123, but we'll be back on Saturday night with Deadpool. And I got This Week in Star Wars coming out on Saturday, so be sure to look for that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this show more than you enjoyed the solo live stream. So I've been your host, Jeff Hicks.
I'm the man with the plan and the original tan. Beep, boop, beep, pop.
Hold on. Let's Watch is keeping the episode going. We got a super chat. Thank you. Let's Watch. The solo red carpet was eye-opening. Lawrence Kasdan is senile. His son is a creaky queer. Donald Glover was high. They avoided interviewing George, and Alden got busted for being a moron. God damn it. Now I got to watch this. Who won Meme of the Week? Rakai Sensei. Hold on. Rachi Sensei. Who won Meme of the Week? Where did I put it at? Matt Fulmer for his Austin Powers meme. That's who won Meme of the Week. I'm glad you guys like that. So, Kendo, Nick, you guys gonna say goodbye?
Go by Franken Thug.
I've been Kendo Slice. Dog world out in Korea. It's just a dog eat world there.
Yeah, beep bop boop joke. You honestly cut out again. That's not even me taking the piss. You fucking cut out.
Beep boop beep bop cat.
Am I back?
Nope.
Beep, bop.
We're just going to call this episode over. So thanks to everyone in the chat for keeping this episode rolling longer than we wanted to. It's a lot of fun. That's kind of why we're doing World Class Bullshitters live, because we could, just do it this way. Yeah, I could do it on Skype and it would be less personal, but this is a lot more fun. So if you like it, help us get those numbers up so we can see that you actually enjoy it. We'll be back next week with more. And as always, thank you for watching.
Beep boop.